Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for checking in once again to Off the Rail Sports Network. It's your host, Steven Valdes, and like I said, I do the most. I do everything. I do the music, I host, and I'm the debater. Like I said, I debate by myself. So, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this thing right here. I'm looking a little rough, but it don't fucking matter. Excuse my F-word bomb, whatever you want to call it. I'm still going to do it. This past weekend, it was Super Bowl Sunday. You already know, the Chiefs versus the 49ers. And the game was pretty good. I mean, I believe that the 49ers kind of threw it away a little bit, but we'll go ahead and talk about that right now. Before I get into all that, I'm going to go ahead and admit it. My prediction was wrong. It wasn't a high-scoring game like I thought it would. I knew that you wouldn't be able to score a little bit amount of points in order to beat the Chiefs. You're going to have to keep up with Patrick Mahomes. The final score was 31-20. The Chiefs won, obviously. I already said that, but, whatever. To be honest, just from watching the game and knowing how good that defensive line is and seeing how good Nick. Sorry about that. Nick Bosa. You got to understand that Patrick Mahomes moved well in the pocket in order to not get sacked as much as he should have. Many other quarterbacks in this league, including Tom Brady, would have lost this game because of how good that defensive line is. It was just way too good for just about any team in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes had an 11-step drop back, and he threw the ball 44 yards just like with the flick of the wrist off his back foot straight to Tyreek Hill. I think I just said how many yards, but for 44 yards, just with the flick of his wrist. The 49ers defense, like I said again, they played great, but they got gassed in the end because the offense for the 49ers wasn't on the field long enough. They were running the football. They had 109 first half rushing yards. Then they stopped rushing the football. They started putting the ball into Jimmy Garoppolo's hands, which is going to lead me into why I believe it is both Jimmy Garoppolo and Kyle Shanahan's fault as to why they lost this game. People are saying that it's mainly one-sided, which is either side. I haven't heard anybody say anything about both of them, but I strongly believe that Kyle Shanahan could have ran the ball more, and if Jimmy Garoppolo was a little bit more of a competent quarterback like they were trying to defend him as, then he would have got the job done and not thrown the picks. And I told y'all he was guaranteed to throw a pick, and I want to say he threw 3, but I'm not 100% sure right now. It's bad to get conservative against this team, the Chiefs, mainly because they score so fast. You saw it in the playoff games. They were down and they came back from deficits that nobody thought that they would have. Before halftime, not using your timeout and just running the clock out, taking a field goal is not worth it, especially when you know you can score 2. I mean, it's not like the Chiefs defense is that good. I mean, damn, have some confidence in your offense. It's been doing good the whole entire season. They didn't do what they needed to do in order to win the game, which is why I do believe that, yeah, the Chiefs won the game, but the 49ers really had it in their hands, and they lost it. Andy Reid finally got his Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes got his Super Bowl plus his MVP. I wasn't 100% sure if he'll get the MVP, but the more I sat on it and thought about it, he is the one that led the drives. I understand Damian Williams was the one who scored the touchdowns. That's okay, but come on. We all know who the MVP was. Patrick Mahomes was definitely having a bad game in the first 3 quarters, but then all it took was his back to be against the wall, and he's like a freaking wild animal. He just got way better. At the end of the day, Chiefs won. Congratulations. That Madden curse shit, I don't believe in that shit no more. Next. Moving on to the next topic. All right, you guys, we're going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys. They're planning on putting their franchise tag on Dak Prescott. I want them to keep Dak, obviously. If Dak Prescott is going to have 3 games where he doesn't score a touchdown, then we can't have him as the quarterback. We need to win games, and you can't not score a touchdown for the whole entire game. That's just not good. How can you be considered a good quarterback like that? You have to go make it happen. We have a new coach, but the thing is that I would be kind of okay moving on from him if we had someone at the helm. We don't have anybody. Who the hell is going to be the next quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? We're not going to get nobody in the draft, and if we do, he's not going to be good enough. And F that. I control myself. I honestly think that $35 million is kind of crazy, especially with what LA has going on over there with the Rams. I mean, Jared Goff is getting a lot of money, and it has them in a bind, and he's not worth it. And I don't believe Dak Prescott is worth $35 million. I just don't. Honestly, I love Dak. I'm a huge fan. But if you're not going to lead this team to the victories, even by yourself, then you can't be getting that much money. Quarterbacks that need the rest of the team around them, like game managers, don't make the most money like that. And if you really want to set the market, you can't do that if you want to win games. If you want to go do that, go fucking do that on the goddamn Denver Broncos or some shit. I don't know. A team that I don't like or don't care about. He's a great leader. He's a consummate pro. And he makes some good plays. But that setting the market shit is out of hand. Next. Now, moving into the last topic of the day, we're going to go into the NBA. It's going to be the top 5 teams that I think that could win the championship. Threats to win the championship, I guess. And first off, we're going to go with the Los Angeles Clippers. Yes, I believe that they have the best chance of winning the NBA championship this season. They have so much depth. I love the Lakers and I love LeBron, but tell you the truth, the depth on the Clippers is crazy. They have too many defensive players. Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams coming off the bench is insane. Lou Williams is honestly, like, if the NBA didn't have so many good players scattered around the whole entire league, Lou Williams could have probably been an all-star. Kawhi Leonard's load managing, and I mean, if he can play only like 60 games, maybe 55 games this season, then honestly, he will be stupid healthy in the finals. I mean, or in the playoffs when they play the Lakers or whoever they play against, he's going to be healthy because he hasn't been using all his energy throughout the regular season. We're going to move on to number 2, the Los Angeles Lakers. We all know what they got over there. They have LeBron James, the king, that man. Then they also have AD. In order for them to win, to be honest, they absolutely need Kyle Kuzma to be a third option. If Kyle Kuzma doesn't at least average maybe 15, but has to be semi-efficient, and when they need you to play defense and just rebound, that's what you need to go do. You can't be worried about only scoring all the time. I like the green light to shoot. That's totally fine. But you need to play defense, you need to rebound. I want to see some damn effort. And then the three-point shooters need to spread the floor, plus the big men need to play big because they have JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, and I think they have one more. Oh, yeah, Anthony Davis. So if they have all of them, they need to use their size to their advantage. Maybe even slow down the game. I'm not really 100% sure. The Clippers are really stacked, and that's mainly who they're going to have to go against. I don't see neither of them two losing to anybody else, to be honest. Number 3 is the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is a beast. We all know that. Their team defense is crazy. They play really good in the regular season, and they're probably going to make it far in the playoffs. I just want to know what they're going to do when someone forms a wall like they did last year. Is Giannis going to be able to answer to that? And that's really all you can say at this point is we have to see, because I don't want to just doubt Giannis. But he's still not shooting. They could also make a trade at the trade deadline for someone, and I think they're willing to move on from Eric Bledsoe. So if they end up making a trade and they get a good weapon, possibly another shooter, Chris Middleton just dropped 51 points. I mean, I don't see him doing that again this season, but you know, he did it. Number 4, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Boston Celtics. They have a lot of bodies, a lot of mid-range bodies. Like by mid-range, I mean as in like 6'7", small forward, like those kind of guys like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I'm having a brain fire right now, but Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, those are the two that you really need to worry about. But they also have Kemba Walker, who's balling out of his mind. He looks like a better leader than Kyrie was for this team. I'm not saying a better leader or a better player than him in general. I'm saying for this team and what they got going on over there, Kemba's doing better. That's just the evidence that we're given. Losing Al Horford was big. They really need a big man. If they could somehow make a trade for Rudy Gobert or something like that, then the Celtics would be crazy dangerous. Plus, they also have a good coach. Brad Stevens has great schemes, but he has questionable playoff coaching performances as well. He has outcoached other coaches in the East, but I'm not 100% sure if the rest of the team can go ahead and rally around him like that. He's still pretty young. Number 5. All right, I'm biased. The Miami Heat. But I honestly believe it can be changed out for the Denver Nuggets, the Utah Jazz, Philly, and then possibly the Indiana Pacers with Victor Oladipo coming back. But I'm going to talk about the Miami Heat because fuck those other teams. That ain't my team. The Miami Heat has a great coach, great culture. Eric Spoelstra freaking does everything you need in a coach. He stays quiet, but he's also the man on that team, and everybody knows who to answer to. Plus, we have Pat Riley. Heat Nation, baby. Love y'all. Jimmy Butler has to be great. It's not necessarily only scoring, because we have our best games when Jimmy Butler has low scoring games. Everybody else is scoring around him, but he has good rebounds, good steals, good blocks, all the other extracurricular numbers. Not necessarily extracurricular, but they're just not the points. Bam has to continue being an all-star. Shout out Bam for that all-star. Shout out Jimmy too, you feel me? And I honestly believe we need to make a trade at the deadline. I don't know who we're trading, and I'm not even going to speculate on none of that shit. I love all of our young players. I love them all. I don't want Tyler Hero to go. I want to keep Tyler. I love Duncan Robinson. I love Kendrick Nunn. I love Goran Dragic. I don't know. But we need to make a trade deadline. Drew Holiday. You feel me? I'm cool with him. He plays defense. We have a lot of good three-point shooters, like I was just naming Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, and Tyler Hero, that can spread the floor perfectly for the rest of our team. But honestly, we have bad defense right now. Right now, we've been letting teams just get into the paint. We're rolling out the red carpet. Let them get in, get whatever they want. Like, this shit is Candyland. This is Miami, okay? We don't play that shit. We lock up. None of that shit happens around here. And I don't want to see that shit no more. Next time we play, I want to see lockdown defense. All right, you guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for checking it out. Honestly, like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, I mean, you can comment and tell me why you didn't like it, but try to be nice. I mean, shit, I got feelings too, bro. Show your friends, show your family, show everybody who loves sports. Thank you. It's been real. Holla at your boy. OTRSN checking out. Tape.
Yeah. Hot boy. Bitches keep playing. Yeah, niggas keep playing. The gun in the safe, you niggas ain't safe. Yeah, so stop all that playing. Yeah, bitches keep playing. Yeah, niggas keep playing. You bitches ain't safe, alright?